Valve Iron drops on the 23rd, which is in like 4 days from when I'm recording this now. And what I thought it was closer, but whatever. Anyways, you get the idea. Okay, basically Valve Iron is soon, and as you all know, you guys probably know what it is, or you have an idea, right? It's a whole separate game mode, separate servers, separate bosses, separate everything, right? And up until recently, we had a leak, okay? But before that leak, we had no idea what it was going to be. But besides for the leaks, I do have some more details I think I got relatively right, and I would love to share them with you, because I do see a lot of people asking, like, oh, what is Valve Iron going to be? How's it going to work, right? Really quickly, please subscribe, because we're almost at 5K, and it would mean a lot to me. It'd mean the world, and it's free. So Valve Iron, what it is for sure, what I know is correct, you're going to play on pre-made characters, pre-made slots. Look at this, okay? You start with those two, Berserker and Void Glutton, and then you unlock the, no, you don't start with Void Glutton, the sightless thing, whatever it's called, okay, Seer. And then you unlock Void Glutton, Prince of the Winds, Prince of the Moon, right? And these are all like preset characters that come with preset stats. There's some restrictions for Berserker. There's none for the other one that you start with. So Prince of the Moon, Prince of the Wind, they might have restrictions. Void Glutton, they might have also weapon restrictions, but who knows? We know it's a possibility though, right? Because one of them has it. As for talents, I've got no idea how that's going to work. Maybe like when you technically power up, you don't like gain points and stats like you normally would. Instead, you just get the hands. Even then, I don't know how you train because there's nothing to train, right? Maybe it could work as like the innate XP thing. Like, you know how you have, like, XP points saved up before you technically train them, but it's still on your character? It could be like that, okay? We also know that the Lord Region boss fight's gonna be there, so what I think is gonna be, right, I think it's basically gonna be a Deepwoken story mode, right? So, they describe it as a harder Deepwoken, but I don't think that's exactly correct. I think it'll be something akin to a story mode, because you play on mementos, right, on inherited memories. So, I feel like you're gonna be playing on, like, lore characters, almost. That could exactly be it. From what I see, I think you're gonna be playing on existing lore characters, and then you kind of play through the story of Deepwoken as it is, like, you play through the universal lore, because on every character we're technically part of the lore, like we go to layer 2 and all that, but I feel like there's going to be a more linear storyline for us to follow. And even if there isn't a storyline, because it's still open world, right, there's just no trading, nothing like that, you can still like interact with other players, kill them. I'm assuming you can go void walkers, so you can still jump other people, right? But basically you're more like immersed in the world of Deepwoken. It's going to be super like not realistic, but closer to what the game's lore is, right? Because for us the player, we can get power 20 easily, we can become like relatively strong pretty easily, well, in terms of I guess like gameplay scaling. But if we play the Valve Iron, right, playing on these mementos, it shows us just how hard it is for these in-game characters to really gain strength and how weak we really are compared to, like, Drowned Gods or, like, people like Maestro, etc., right? All we know is that, obviously, we have the classes, so that's going to be soon enough. Stay tuned for that. It's in a couple days. Honestly, initially, right, I thought it'd be a bad idea. Because I thought, okay, why would you ever split the game into two, right? But then they kind of gave us that sneak or that leak or whatever it was. I don't know if it was intentional, but we saw that you play on preset characters, and that kind of cleared the fog in my head. I was like, okay, well, why would you split the game into two? That's a terrible idea. And then I was like, oh, it's a story mode kind of thing. Okay, I get it now. They say there's going to be exclusive drops and equipment, etc. And I have no idea how that's going to work because your mementos, you have like stat locks. So I don't know, like, let's say there's a weapon. And it's like a, I don't know, it's an ice weapon, but none of the mementos are ice. Or if you're playing on like Prince of the Wind and you get the ice weapon for the ice memento, what do you really do with it? I'm assuming you can't bank because, or maybe you have a separate bank, who knows? I don't know, maybe I'm digging too deep. It's only 4 days anyways. We'll see when the time comes. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.